Hey everybody, I'm wearing my House David Recon AOT shirt today, and I know I've been a ghost for a good minute. Situation happened that I needed to move, and the place I moved to does not have internet. No, it's not fun. I'm way behind on content. It's the end of the school year. Let me get this memory card before I lose it. I almost lost it. And there's a lot going on. So the Mecca Madness War Train show will be moving back to San Antonio, Texas come August 2nd, officially. What does that mean for the people in New Orleans? We have keys will travel, have plane ticket money will fly. We'll also continue to work to help host events in the city of New Orleans and to promote Battletech Alpha Strike, which is the primary focus of the channel. As far as the 40K, if I can find somebody that wants to let me play my scenario Kick the Can for 7th edition, I'll play. If somebody wants to play 7th edition Apocalypse, I'm game. 9th and the soon to be 10th and whatever other editions coming out is still not a priority, but that's not the focus of today. So what I'm going to do is share my screen. What I've been working on for the past few days is this beautiful, as you can see, Alpha Strike blank template card. And I particularly like the way it came out. I went to DAFONT and got Nueropol font. I really like the way it's shaped. I like the way it came out. And I wanted to walk you through, and it will be linked in the description below, so you can go to my public Google Drive and pull it for yourself. Yes, you need Photoshop. I know, you hate me. Or you can use photopea.com. Now, the trick is that if you notice all the little lock icons is so you don't destroy the template. Like facts. I don't want you to destroy the template. I want you to make your own copy. You can put in any background you want. I'm going to do a quick mech. I might do a vulture. So let's get a background in here that I like. So of course, file. We're going to hit save as first. I'm going to save it to my computer. Vulture, Mad Dog, and I want to do a H variant because who doesn't like big scary guns? So file, place embedded, and I'm going to use an interesting background. So this is a background I pulled off of Google. So I'm gonna drop it in this place, move the same thing out the way, hit the check mark. Now you're like, what happened to the card? Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. We're gonna put it in the back. Smooth, simple, easy. We're gonna turn around and we're going to go to File, place link again, place embedded, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna go to my downloads and I'm looking for a vulture. I should have a vulture. Doesn't matter, I can easily get one off the internet. And don't forget, I'm not yawning to be rude or disrespectful. I have sleep apnea and staying awake is a job. So there we go. Where's a vulture? There's a vulture. There's a vulture on another background. So we're going to do a little cheat work. File, open. We're going to go get said armor cast vulture. For those of you that are paying attention, you know that's a 90s kit. That is worth a fortune today. But again, it is what it is. Nope, we were in documents. So Junkyard Mad Dog. So we're going to use our object selection tool. Consider this a free quick lesson of Photoshop. I'm going to highlight the screen, and then I'm going to hit quick selection tool. I don't need the infantry guy, so we're just going to leave him out. We're going to do a Control J to make a new layer. Grab the move tool, and we're gonna move this thing over to this file. Boom, there he is. So he's a little not visible. We're gonna shrink him up a little bit, and boom. So now we have a Vulture Mad Dog H picture. Technically, it's 3 heavy medium lasers and 1 heavy large, but we're not picky. So I have another computer available to me that's off screen that you can't see. And what I'm going to do is give me a Mad Dog H file. Yeah, I use this to show you how easy it is to make a card. So we know he is 48 points. So what you do is you click to the top folder, you make a new layer so you don't destroy what you got. Because this is a dark brown, I'm going to make my text a little dark greenish. That way it's different. So now when I do my text, I'm going to do type, whoops. And it's a little annoying. I apologize in advance for those of you that are like, oh, it's not as easy as you made it sound. Yeah, locking layers did make a bit of an issue, but we got over it. We got, hugs and diapers, and whatever else makes you feel better at night. But yeah. So going back to Nueropol, so the type is a battle mech. I know that the mech is a size 3. I know the TMM is a 2, and I know it is a 10-inch move. And then I know when I hit that enter, the role is a missile boat with big guns. So missile boat. Not placing a skill, we're not worried about it. We're gonna hit that save. Click this layer because this thing does what it wants to. It's not supposed to be locked. Be careful of that. Don't get frustrated. We're gonna move it down and we're gonna line it up a tad. Boom. So it's not perfect. You'll get over it. Then we're gonna do another layer. Same color scheme, text. We're gonna do it here. So I know that short range is 6. And medium range is 6, and long is 3. So doing multiple layers makes it very easy and very soothing to go ahead and knock out what you're doing so you don't have to argue about it. Done. Now this mech does have an overheat variable. So again, new layer, text. My overheat with this mech is a 1. That was kind of disappointing. I was hoping for, yeah, it is what it is. So I'm going to grab it, move it down 1. Now, the part that a lot of people are asking, how are you going to turn off that many dots that quick? It's not quick. I've made it easy as possible, but you have to manually count down to what you need to be. So I'm doing structure first. I know there's only 3 dots. To say it's an expensive 48-point mech with a 4 pilot, this is an expensive mech, and I'm not thrilled with the cost tag. So again, be careful. Close the folder when you're done. Open the next folder. Only has 5 dots of armor. This is a paper tiger. I know in classic Battletech, a Vulture can take a hit. With the way Alpha Strike works, it's a paper tiger at best. Do not expect it to last in a major firefight against anything its size or bigger. Not being bougie, just being honest. So, and that's how quickly it is. Now you're like, but wait a minute, we're missing its name. So again, we're gonna click to the top, make a new layer. I'm gonna change the color on text. When I activate it, and I'm gonna do, white for the variant letter. So up here, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger too. So I'm gonna do 12. We're gonna hit H, and we're gonna do Vulture. be this. So for those of you who have been watching all the other videos on social media, especially YouTube, about effects, I want to play with some effects. I want an outer glow. This outer glow I would like to be turquoise. I'm going to move this down because I want to see it glow. There we go. Nice soft glow. I'm going to do a drop shadow the same color. So boom, boom, boom. A little bit darker. A little bit darker. Yeah, I like that. And we're going to hit it. So, all right. Size is pretty small. Let's hit that spread. There we go. Now I like it. And we need to do another text layer for the point cost. And we will go with the traditional red this time around. So I'm going to pop it up here. And the cards coming out have that off reddish orange. About there. Up about there. So the neck itself is 48 points. And I'm going to do another effect. I'm going to do a outer glow. This outer glow is going to be yellow, keeping in line with the new cards. If you bought any of the new color cards, yeah. Right there, and spread. Be careful of your spread. There. I wanted an outline, didn't work. So do I want a stroke? Yeah, I want a stroke. And I want the stroke to be yellow. There we go. So now I got exactly how it looks if you bought it out of the box. And the world's a better place. Oops, no, delete. So I just got to move it and get it lined up. So I know this is like, oh my God, this is a tedious process. Why would you do this? How easy can it be? It's not about being evil. This is about adding your own unique flavor to your Alpha Strike game. This card will also be available in the folder. And I'll do a JPEG and a file. So just in case you want to make your own Vulture variants without doing a whole lot of extra work, it'll be available to you, and the world will be a great place as always. So, boom. All right. So we have case, indirect fire 2, which is cute if you get a spotter and you're not playing hardcore playing rules, and Ami. And we just move this little thing down. So now you're thinking, okay, I got a Vulture template. Yes, this means you can come in here and change whatever you want for any variant. Just change the letter at the top. Boom, you have a solid Vulture card. So let me save my copies for myself. It's gonna, yeah, we're gonna replace it. And then I'm gonna save my online version for me in my cloud. Nope, you can't have access to my cloud, don't ask. So bang, that's it. So again, if you like this video, jam the like button, leave me a comment, see if there's any flaws in the technique. I walk you through it. Don't criticize me on not putting the super fine text that was smaller than 6 font on the bottom right of the card under critical hits. And I look forward to jamming out with anybody who wants to play battles like Alpha Strike before I leave New Orleans, and looking forward to new and old opponents in San Antonio. Now, will I take a 1 weekend road trip down to Houston and jam on the boards with the Battletech pod people? If they're there for Labor Day or any other major event, I'm in. So again, thanks for watching. Let's stop the screen share. And I wanted to reiterate that this card is set for mechs and tanks, infantry, and anything that doesn't need a threshold or another complicated layer. Now, if you want to take my original, modify it, and share it out, I can't claim copyright. If you want to donate, you can shoot me a PayPal, DM me, say, hey, I want to donate for your hard work and efforts. But I wanted to share because I saw other people doing beautiful artwork cards and not sharing files. I'm sharing, so you're welcome. Peace. Have a beautiful evening as always. Roll dice, love, laugh well. He who laughs laughs best unless you have case. It's an in joke, you want that. But good night, love y'all, and peace.